Have you ever felt drawn to someone, captivated by their beauty, only to realize too late that you had stepped into a trap? A trap so deadly that once you're ensnared, there's no turning back? In the deepest corners of ancient mythology, a creature exists that embodies both seduction and death. A creature known as the succubus, a demon that feeds on the life force of its victims through sensual allure. The succubus's origins trace back to ancient myths, particularly in Jewish folklore, where she was often portrayed as a demon who sought out men at night. In Christian traditions, the succubus was thought to be a demon sent to tempt men into sin and steal their vitality. These creatures are not just figments of imagination. They symbolize the darker aspects of human desire, where lust and temptation lead to destruction. Succubus would appear in the darkness of night, often disguised as a beautiful woman, to lure her victims into a deep, sleep-induced trance. Once her prey had fallen into this trance, the succubus would then extract their life force, subtly, without them ever knowing. It was said that these seductions would often result in the death of the victim, leaving behind an empty, lifeless shell. The stories of the succubus spread across cultures, each adding its own layer of mystery and fear. In some cultures, she is thought to be a spirit that lives off the energy of men, while in others, she is portrayed as a succubus-like demon who engages in sexual encounters to fulfill her energy needs. Despite the wide variety of these stories, one thing remains constant. The succubus is a predator, and her beauty is her weapon. But what makes her so dangerous is that no one ever truly sees her coming. She hides behind the mask of beauty and desire, drawing her victims into a false sense of security, only to feast upon their vitality. This makes the succubus not just a demon of the night, but also a symbol of the dangerous power of allure and how easily one can be consumed by their own desires. Is the succubus real, or is she simply the manifestation of humanity's fear of unchecked lust? Perhaps she is both, a creature of myth, but also a warning about the seductive, destructive power that beauty can wield. The succubus is no ordinary monster. Her form is both a thing of beauty and a terrifying instrument of death. Imagine a woman with perfect porcelain skin, eyes that can hypnotize, and a smile that can melt even the hardest of hearts. Her beauty is so captivating that even the most disciplined minds find themselves entranced by her presence. But this beauty hides something far more dangerous than what meets the eye. At first glance, the succubus appears to be nothing more than an enchanting woman. Her body is often slender and seductive, draped in flowing garments that enhance her allure. She walks with an air of confidence, knowing the power she holds over anyone who dares to look at her. Her long hair cascades down her back like a veil of night, adding an aura of mystery to her already mesmerizing presence. But once darkness falls, the succubus reveals her true form. Her eyes, once soft and inviting, become glowing red with a deep, otherworldly hunger. Her full, plump lips no longer smile with sweetness but twist into a grotesque grin that shows off her razor-sharp fangs. Her body, though still bearing the allure of a woman, begins to shift. Her skin grows cold and hard, like stone, and her long nails extend into claws that can rip through flesh. Her wings, once invisible, unfurl to reveal bat-like, leathery appendages, which allow her to glide effortlessly through the night. The most dangerous of her powers is her ability to seduce and manipulate her victims. She can enter the dreams of her prey, making them feel as if they are falling in love with her, slowly draining their life force. Once her victim is fully under her spell, she will drain them of their energy, keeping them in a dreamlike trance where they are unable to escape. The succubus is not just a monster. She is a master manipulator, weaving her webs of allure and fatal temptation. Her powers are not limited to mere seduction. She can shape-shift into anyone or anything to confuse her prey, making it impossible for them to identify her true intentions until it's too late. Her ability to control minds, influence dreams, and drain vitality makes her a formidable adversary for anyone who crosses her path. And while she is often depicted as a sexual predator, her true nature is one of an energy thief, using beauty to mask her true hunger for life. So, does the succubus really exist, or is she just a legend, a figment of our darkest desires? Stories of the succubus have circulated for centuries, and while there's no definitive proof that these creatures are real, the eerie similarities between the accounts are hard to ignore. Many men have reported strange dreams or experiences in the night, where they wake up feeling drained, weak, and physically exhausted, as if something has taken the very essence of their being. In some cultures, these experiences are attributed to the succubus, with witnesses claiming that they saw a beautiful woman standing at the foot of their bed or heard whispers in the night, urging them to succumb to temptation. However, these tales are often dismissed as sleep paralysis or vivid nightmares, though they still hold a terrifying allure for those who believe in the supernatural. Despite the lack of scientific evidence, the succubus has remained a prevalent figure in various cultures. She is frequently depicted in films, books, and video games, where she is portrayed as the ultimate temptress, dangerous, mysterious, and capable of stealing the life force of her victims with nothing but her beauty. The succubus has evolved from a mere myth into an iconic figure in the horror genre, where she embodies the fears of seduction and loss of control. But the question remains: does the succubus truly exist? Is she a metaphor for the dangers of unrestrained desire, or could she really be lurking in the shadows, waiting to strike? Whatever the truth may be, the succubus remains one of the most terrifying and seductive creatures to ever grace folklore. What do you think? Is the succubus real, or just a creation of our imaginations? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment with your thoughts. Make sure to subscribe for more exciting content. Thanks for your support.